TNT is a global company and one of the 4 big players. We have a coverage over 200 countries in the world.
We provide time-guaranteed transport services to our customers.
In Europe we have something like 700 depots. Worldwide we have over 2,500 depots.
TNT is very unique in the market.
TNT has a really can-do attitude. We developed an approach with our customers that adds value in our supply chain. And customers really love this. IT systems are absolutely crucial to make your supply chain the most efficient one.
Within TNT we used to have different transportation systems available worldwide. We've now introduced a new common system, which is called the ROX system. ROX stands for the Road Operations Control System, and part of that road network system is the integration with the PTV X server.
We use the PTV X locate server for geocoding our addresses, our depots, knowing exactly where they are. We use the PTV X route server to determine the driving distance and the turn-by-turn directions for our chauffeurs. And we use the PTV X map server to visualize locations and trucks.
The driver briefing process has become a lot more efficient now using the PTV X server solution. And based on the calculated distance, we also are able to better pay subcontractors that perform those distances for us.
One of the key benefits that came out of the project was that we can now also offer really the added value of the security levels, the traceability, the trackability of not only movements but also through our unitization processes. Every consignment, every piece is now linked to a unit, is linked to a GPS, is linked to the PTV X server. So that combined provides the customer really peace in mind and creates the trust level that we require as TNT to continue business.
Before we had ROX, we had a system which relied on the knowledge of the people themselves. There was no algorithm support, there was no real planning tools.
We had planners that used their brain for the logic and used the system for administration. The whole setup of our planning environment, including the systems, is now far more independent of 1 or 2 people only. Today we can find any view in our system and therefore have the overview of what we run on a daily basis in our network.
The PTV X server components have been totally integrated seamlessly into the ROX application. You do not know that they're there, but they are doing the work.
For our users, this has not made any difference. They haven't noticed anything. People just started with it. It's self-explanatory. People don't need any extensive training. Together with the ROX application, we installed it automatically.
If you download the component, you install the component and the component runs.
We plan to have a more dynamic supply chain. That means that we are able to change, for instance, the routing of freight in our network. The way PTV X server helps us is the visibility of the movements and the projections we can make with the PTV X server system makes us more reliable in doing the volume and capacity planning, which will help us to save cost in the end. Planning is all about being smart. PTV X server helps us making the world of planning smarter.